Today, we'll be taking on the Gauntlet Challenge with Andy Dalton and the New Orleans Saints. Let's go. This year, the Saints finished the season with a 7-10 record in the NFC South. That accounted for them finishing third in the division, with the worst record being 7-10, the second best being 7-10, and the best being Tampa Bay and Tom Brady with an 8-9 record. The Saints were in the playoff hunt up until the last couple weeks of the season. That is incredible for what a lot of people thought would be a rebuilding year for the New Orleans Saints. This puts their first round pick of this year's NFL draft at number 10. However, that first round draft pick has been traded to the Philadelphia Eagles. The Saints, however, going into the 2023 season, will have a dire salary cap situation, with them having the worst cap situation in the league, being over the $225 million salary cap of $60 million. That is insane. And that is the reason why Sean Payton probably left the Saints and didn't want to deal with that since last year. Any roster rebuilding the Saints are going to have to do will have to be in the most cost-efficient way, and it'll have to be via the draft and opening up some cap space with some restructured contracts. The New Orleans Saints won't be so much of a buyer in the free agency, but they do have a lot of players from last year's team that'll hit the free agency market this offseason. Some of the names include Bradley Roby, Deontay Hardy, David Onyemata, Marcus Davenport, Jarvis Landry, Andy Dalton, Mark Ingram, to name a few. Who would you guys like to see the Saints retain, and who are you guys content with letting hit the free agency market? Let us know in the comments below. Saints fans, what do you guys think of Dennis Allen's first year as the head coach? I believe he did what was expected of the team. They were in rebuild mode this year. However, with Tom Brady retiring and the Bucs cap situation being dire as well, the Panthers still rebuilding but getting an awesome coach in Frank Reich, and the Falcons still rebuilding, I think that the NFC South is anyone's game, just like it was this year. It'll be imperative for Dennis Allen to be able to capitalize upon that this year and make the Saints go into the playoffs at the minimum. I believe that if he isn't able to, it'll be very difficult for the Saints organization to carry on with him leading the charge. Some of the positions that I see the Saints in need of are the quarterback position, the running back position, defensive tackle, offensive guard, wide receiver, and safety. They have a lot of holes within the roster that they need to fill during the draft. I think that the Jameis Winston experiment in New Orleans showed its promises at times, but really was up and down. And the same would be said for Andy Dalton. And they have been renting quarterbacks since the retirement of Drew Brees. So I think it's time that they try and get a quarterback if any good prospects are available this year. And if not, there's always next year's draft as well. Are there any standout prospects that you see the Saints going after this draft? Let us know in the comments below. There will be a lot of rebuilding for the Saints organization to undertake in the next couple of years. Only time will tell how it will pan out. Let's hope for the best. Saints make it to level 25 of the Gauntlet Challenge. Not too shabby, not great, but not bad. Who do you guys want to see next take on the Gauntlet Challenge? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.